Hey guys, welcome to another video in custom built XJ brought to you by Davis AutoSports. First guys, if you're unfamiliar with us, please check out our website. Pause this video before we start. DavisAutosports.com, just to get familiar with who we are and what we do. Here is our 30,000 square foot facility located here in Richmond, Virginia at Richmond International Airport. For you guys that don't know us, we've been specializing in building, selling, and restoring XJs for years and years now. We are the original XJ builders, and we absolutely lead the nation in selling these, restoring them, building them, the whole nine. This Jeep has our Stage 2 package with a ton of reconditioning services. Some people would consider this a restored vehicle by a lot of measures. This Jeep, like all of our Jeeps, came to us 100% bone stock, all original, zero upgrades, with 122,000 original and documented miles. Every single upgrade, reconditioning, from paint work to gears to interior to suspension, has all been done here in-house by Davis Autosports. This first portion of the video is just going to be a good walk around so you can get the overall image of the vehicle. From there we'll go into details of actual services, upgrades, everything else. Typically we shoot these videos inside of our facility. Beautiful evening here in Richmond, Virginia, so decided to take it outside. Very, very timeless and classy build right here. This Jeep, the way it sits right here, will look good 20 years down the road as it does today. So in our videos, what we typically do after we walk around and show you the overall appearance is we go into detail about any imperfections on the vehicle, things that you need to be made aware of if you're buying the vehicle sight unseen. Great thing about this Jeep, everything on the entire exterior minus the glass is brand new. So new bumpers, new paint, wheels, tires, etc. So instead of going over any imperfections, I'm just going to do close-ups of the entire vehicle just to show you how beautiful it is, all that it has to offer. And I'll go into some detail later on exactly what we did. We are shooting this in ultra high definition as well, so if you're watching this on YouTube, please make sure to select that option so you can really see how nice this Jeep is. We stayed with the factory black paint as far as the color, tied in some beautiful charcoal gray wheels, went with a charcoal gray matching pinstripe going all the way down as well. So real quick, as far as the paint goes on the vehicle, the complete body was completely sanded down. It was primed with 2K primer. The primer was then sanded down, flattened out. Base coat was applied. Every single exterior component, from flares to trim to rockers to hood to grill to roof, everything's been painted. So the base coat is applied, then the clear coat is applied, a second coat of clear, and then what we do after we clear it is we actually wet sand the entire vehicle. So the end result, because a lot of you probably say, well, why do you wet sand a freshly painted vehicle? Any good body shop will do that. From even high-end $20,000 paint jobs, you wet sand it afterwards because you are going to get imperfections in the clear coat as you're spraying it, and you also get what's called orange peel. So if you just look at the reflection in this paint, it's just absolutely beautiful, and that is the result of obviously new paint, but wet sanding and blocking the paint down. I mean, the reflection is just beautiful on this paint. So that's by itself, we probably have upwards of 100 hours just in the body, and obviously when that's done, any imperfections in the body, dents, dings, scratches, all that stuff's removed and everything else. So we'll go ahead and walk around and do some close-ups of the paint so you guys can just see how nice it is. Now please keep in mind, guys, when we are building these Jeeps, we have all different levels of what we're trying to accomplish. Obviously, these Jeeps, it's never been our goal to build Jeeps that don't ever get driven or off-roaded or whatever the case is. Some paint jobs, depending on what the car is, will spend triple the amount of time, but those paint jobs also cost, you know, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000. This is a paint job that, as you see, is absolutely gorgeous. But we build these trucks to be driven. Not to say you can't bring this to a local car show and win something, but paint job is beautiful, shows amazing. It's flat as it should be. A ton of time went into it, but we don't do $20,000 paint jobs on our XJs. All the primer, base coat, and clear coat is all done with Sherwin-Williams automotive grade supplies, which is absolute I was going to say top of the line. Some people that shoe with other brands may argue, but it's definitely your premium brand, and no one would argue that. And as you see, the reflection in the paint is just absolutely perfect all the way through. Extremely straight body all the way around. So we kept the vehicle nice and clean. We didn't put much of the decals back on. If you guys want decals, we can put them on, but with the pinstripe and the lettering on the BFG, we thought that was just enough to give it some pop. But if you guys wanted, this is a classic edition. If you guys want, we can add emblems if requested. But we were just going with a really clean, simple theme as far as the exterior, nothing overdone. As you notice, we did slightly tint the lenses as well. So up front we have a heavy duty front bumper, which we typically put on our stage 3s and 4s. Brand new disconnect D-rings, 9,500 pound winch. Does have the bull bar attachment as well. ARB IPF front lights. We have brand new authentic truck light LED headlights as well. And we continue to smoke the front lenses. They are still amber, as you see, but they're not bright orange. Front header panel grille has also been painted. .50-inch curved light bar up top. We have a low profile roof rack with the windscreen. Decided to go with a gorgeous set of BFG all-terrain KO2 tires. Just a beautiful tire on a stage 2 XJ. Charcoal gray wheels, black new lugs. Just gives this truck, this Jeep, that timeless, traditional, classic look. Did not want to go with a mud terrain tire on this Jeep. Are those lockers? Keep in mind, guys, everything, some parts I'm just saying what they are, and some parts I'm saying brand new. Everything is brand new on this Jeep, so don't think the parts that I don't describe as brand new are not brand new. We also have probably 20 to 30 different wheels that we stock in-house, tires for that matter as well. So if there's a different style wheel you want, or even different color, black wheel, a silver wheel as opposed to a charcoal wheel, just let us know. We'll be more than happy to swap those out for you guys. So moving on to the back of the vehicle, we also have a heavy-duty rear bumper with quick disconnect D-rings, integrated tow hitch, side panels as well. I'll go into some of the audio and navigation later, but we also have a rear view backup camera, which works awesome. So all the 12-volt stuff, both inside and outside of the vehicles, guys, the winch, the lights, LED lights, everything. We have a 12-volt specialist that works here in-house. 80% of what he does all day is 12-volt accessories for us. So every wire on this truck that is connected with another wire is connected with a solder method, then heat shrunk, and then wire loomed. And that goes for everything. So there are no electrical butts anywhere on the Jeep that can potentially disconnect and cause any failures. Every single 12-volt component has its own relay and its very own circuit, so there's nothing tied in together. We spend a lot of time on our electrical parts of the builds to make everything very clean and as factory as possible. So once again, all connections are done with a solder. They are then heat shrunk and then wire loomed. Part of our stage 2 package is really, and in our stages, guys, for y'all that don't know, are really about off-road ability. They don't really have anything to do with how much a vehicle costs or what's done to it. It's off-road ability. So a lot of stage 2 vehicles, for example, one like this that's got new paint, new leather, all sorts of additional accessories, can cost a lot more than even a base model stage 4. So the stages are off-road. Not everyone wants a decked out off-road vehicle. So that's where the stage 2 really comes into play. But with this one, obviously, we went above and beyond with the paint, the interior, the accessories, and everything else. So the stage 2 is pretty much a 3-inch lift. This particular stage 2 has every single suspension and steering component upgraded. So we have a brand new coil and shock up front. Down below we have brand new brand new control arms, and every bit of hardware on this Jeep has also been upgraded to grade 8 hardware. As you see down below there, let me get a little better shot for you guys. So down below, that first black bar going all the way across, that is a heavy duty upgraded tie rod bar. On each ends, we have brand new upgraded tie rod ends. There's your brand new sway bar end link, brand new coil, brand new bump stop. You have a fully adjustable track bar right there that swings all the way down, connecting to the other end with all grade 8 hardware. There's the front passenger control arm right there as well. You have a brand new upgraded steering stabilizer. You have a brand new sway bar drop down bracket with all new hardware as well. There's your brand new diff cover. Most importantly, what's inside that diff, this Jeep has been re-geared. It's got brand new 373 ring and pinion, master rebuild kit, all new synthetic fluids. So yes, that's correct. This Jeep has been fully re-geared front and rear, which makes a big difference. Vehicle has a full custom exhaust system as well. As you take a look in there, everything has been professionally welded, and that is done here in-house. Brand new exhaust hangers, the whole 9. So in the back we have obviously brand new shocks, all new hardware, U-bolts, leafs, and once again brand new aluminum diff cover, new ring and pinions, 373 rear gears, master rebuild kits. So your entire interior of your diffs are all brand new. You also have in the back brand new brakes, new shoes, new drums, new hardware, all new brake lines, and all new fluid as well. Up front, entirely new brake system as well, drilled and slotted rotors, upgraded pads, hardware, brake lines, fluid, brake flush, etc. I'm going to go ahead and pop the hood and open these doors. So service-wise, you guys already got the brake service that was provided. Essentially an entirely new brake system front to back. Diffs have been, they're brand new diffs, ring and pinions, master rebuild kit. So as far as the cooling system, we also have a brand new cooling system. So you have a brand new radiator, brand new water pump, thermostat housing, all new coolant that's been completely flushed out through everything. Our engine service, you have a brand new rear main seal, brand new valve cover gasket. Let me poke down here one more time. There's your brand new oil pan gasket. That service by itself, your rear main seal, oil pan, and valve cover at a Jeep dealer is going to probably run you about $1,200. You have an entirely new, brand new AC system, new AC compressor, receiver dryer, orifice tubes, AC evaporator, and heater core. Your evaporator is in between the engine and dash. Most shops charge about 8 hours, usually between parts and labor, just for the evaporator. You're close to $1,000. So your entire AC system's all brand new. Brand new yellow top battery to help out with all the accessories. Brand new terminals as well. We go through, there's a lot of small things that we do, guys, that I just don't recall off the top of my head that will be in the listings from, you know, whether it's ignition or whatever it is. But as you see so far, what we've done, our goal with this Jeep is to really create something as new as possible for you guys. We didn't stop with the exterior or the service. Inside, you have beautiful, brand new custom seats done by us here at Davis Autosports, finished in a black leather with a silver Alcantara suede inserts. We're a Diamond authorized WeatherTech dealer, so we have brand new WeatherTechs throughout the entire vehicle. Let me go ahead and power the vehicle on and roll down the windows. Vehicle has a very, very nice rumble with the exhaust. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off real quick. So this is, like I touched on, a beautiful Alcantara suede. We did a silver there, which matches the light gray mats. We really love doing these inserts because it really pops the seat as opposed to going just with one color. We got the back pockets on the seats as well. Rear WeatherTech mats. Carpets have been completely steam cleaned. When the seats are out to get reupholstered here, we have full access to 100% of the carpet, so they get professionally steam cleaned. We have a commercial steamer here in-house that we steam clean the carpets with. Very clean dash and door panels as well. Vehicle has a brand new headliner all the way throughout, done here in-house as well. All the door panels are very, very clean, no issues whatsoever. A lot of small things. This just, as I walked by, caught my eye too. It's something that I miss. Brand new drive belt. There's going to be a lot of small little attention to detail things like that, guys, that I just don't recall off the top of my head. You know, a Jeep like this, just to give you guys an idea, from the time we get in an inventory, recondition it, paint it, service it, custom seats, engine service, brake service, cooling service, 12-volt electrical stuff that I haven't even gone over on the inside, test driving it, retorquing, going back over. I mean, we spend months and months. It's easy to look at one of these things and say, oh, it's a nice Jeep, looks like they did some work, but to really start from the beginning and the end result, it is so much work that goes into it. And you know, that's why people come to us, because there's other guys out there that kind of have caught on to what we've done. And what I mean by caught on is try to mimic, but they don't go through the level of detail that we go through. They don't have a shop that's dedicated to building these things, and there's things that we're doing that won't be duplicated here in the market. So there you goes, guys. There's a been a long day. I'm kind of mixing my words up now. That means I got to go. But so there's a full video. You guys should understand about 90% of what this vehicle is. I'm going to go over some of the interior components on the test drive, which I'm not going to have this awesome camera for the test drive because it's huge. Got a steady cam hooked up to it. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this recording, and I'll see you on the video below.